This is going to be my project polish update. I will go through the polishes that I wore in February, and I'll insert pictures of them on the nail from my Instagram, and then I will go through the polishes for March. And so let's get into it. So the first polish I wore in February was Nicole by OPI's Oh That's Just Grape. And this is what it looks like on the nail. Then I wore Ultra 3's Excellent, which is a really interesting kind of egg colour with black speckles. Really love these Ultra 3 speckly polishes. And this is what it looks like on the nail. Then I wore BYS's Orange Scented Bright Orange nail polish, if it would. Okay, there we go. Which is a shimmery orange, bright orange polish. Doesn't really smell a whole lot like oranges. And this is what it looks like on the nail. Next up I wore BYS's Mint Ice, which is a minty, frosty green. And this is what it looks like on the nail. Next I wore Sally Hansen's Blue Raspberry. This is a super old, hard as nails nail polish. It's all the way down here because I've worn it quite a bit over the years, but there's still heaps and heaps left. I actually really like this nail polish. It is a bit sheer, does need like probably 3 coats to be opaque, but it has lasted, stood the test of time. And this is what it looks like on the nail. Next I wore Natio's Lychee, which is sort of a coppery shade. Natio is an Australian brand. It's quite a nice polish. It is a bit sheer and a bit thin, but it still looks really pretty on the nail. Then I wore Maybelline's Colorama in Berry Sweet. This is another one that's in my Mini Madness. This is just a really lovely berry colour. And this is what it looks like on the nail. Next I wore Sally Hansen's Complete Salon Manicure in Honey Whip, which is kind of a milk coffee sort of colour. Pretty good formula. Quite like the Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure colours. And this is what it looks like on the nail. And the next one I wore is L'Oreal Colour Riche in Sex on the Peach, which is quite frankly a favourite just because of the name. It's a lovely peachy coloured polish, obviously. And this is what it looks like on the nail. Next I wore e.l.f. Cranberry, which is not really what I would consider a cranberry colour, but it is in that sort of deep winey family. e.l.f. nail polishes are not my favourite nail polishes, but they're okay. And this one is actually part of my Mini Madness challenge, and this is what it looks like on the nail. Next up we have Ultra 3's Jelly, which is a green nail polish. It is virtually a neon green, and it is very much a jelly. I actually made a jelly sandwich with this one, and I can't remember which glitter I used, but yeah, because I figured that was funny, a jelly sandwich with jelly nail polish. Yeah, and this is what it looks like on the nail. Next up, I wore BYS's Coconut Ice. This is a very sheer, shimmery, nude colour. Great if you just want a bit of shimmer on the nail, but it really doesn't have a whole lot of colour to it. Very thin, sheer polish, needs lots of coats to build up opacity. And this is what it looks like on the nail. Second to last polish, Ulta 3's Carrot Top. This is a super, super bright orange nail polish. Really, really awesome. Great formula, great colour. Absolutely love this. This is pretty much a one coat nail polish. And here's what it looks like on the nail. And the last polish I wore for February, which was for my birthday, is Birthday Cake by LA Girl, which obviously was very, very appropriate. It's got a fairly sheer pink base with lots and lots of glitter in it of various colours. It does need 3 coats really to be opaque, but it's still a fun polish to use. And this is what it looks like on the nail. So, obviously the theme for February was food. The theme for March is places. This is not necessarily countries or whatever, just places. So the first polish, and the one that is currently on my nails, is BYS Magnetic Venus, which is a lovely purple colour, as you can see. I am filming this on March 1st, hence why I'm wearing this on my nails. So that is the first one. And then I will be wearing Ulta 3's Honolulu, which is a sunshine yellow. I cannot remember what the formula is like on this, so it should be interesting. Yellow is always a tricky one, so we'll see what the formula is like. Then BYS's Hollywood Hills, which is a very bright, shimmery, limey green. Then my Playboy nail polish in Parisian Kiss, which is a bright red nail polish. Really awesome. Then we have Sinful Colours Tokyo Pearl, which is clearly a pearl colour. And if I remember correctly, this is super, super sheer. I may end up using it as a topper, but I will wear it. Then we have another magnetic polish from BYS. This one is Magnetic Jupiter. It's a kind of a coppery shade. Then we have Revlon's Garden. A garden's a place. Which is a green. Kind of a grassy green colour. Light grassy green colour. This is another one that is in my Mini Madness challenge. Then we will have Ulta's Hot Spring. Hot Spring is a place. It is a pinky, fairly dark pink colour with a bit of a purple tinge to it. Then we have Polished London's High Street, which is a super dark purple, really nice polish. I quite like Polished London polishes. The next one is Maybelline's Downtown Brown, which is kind of, it's all separated out. Thought I'd shake them all before I started. It reminds me a bit of MAC's Brown Blue Pigment, I think it's called. It is like a duochrome type nail polish. So it's brown but with a very strong green shift to it. The next one is Sally Hansen's Fuzz C, as in, see it there? Fuzz C, the C being the place. This is not one of my favourite nail polishes. I probably will find a green or a yellow or something to put this over, because they're super sheer on their own, and yeah, they're not my favourite, but part of this project is to wear them all. The next one is another one from my Mini Madness. This is Orly's Pink Waterfall. This is just a super bright pink nail polish. Just gorgeous. It's a cream, no shimmer, no nothing, just bright pink. And the next one is Essie's Bungle Jungle. One of few Essie nail polishes that I actually own. It is a shimmery red with a pink leaning red. Although in the viewfinder it looks orange, but from where I'm looking at it, it looks pink. So, but Essie isn't my favourite nail polish. A lot of the ones that I've got, the formula is just really not great, and I can't remember what this one's like, so it will be interesting to try it out. The next one is Sinful Colours. This is called Cloud 9. I have no idea why an orange nail polish is called Cloud 9. It just doesn't actually make any sense to me whatsoever. This is an orange shimmer polish. It looks like it might be a bit on the sheer side. I can sort of see the ball in the bottom of it. I can't remember what it's like. I'm not actually sure if I've worn it. But there you go. But we will find out, I'm sure. The second to last one is another magnetic polish. Funny, there's 3 magnetic polishes in this. This one is called Polar Purple. This is from Sally Hansen. Again, it is just a nice purple, and you'll see that it is very similar to the one I have on my nails, which is the BYS. So that'll be interesting. The BYS in Australia is a lot cheaper than the Sally Hansen. So yeah. And the last polish is another Sally Hansen from the Complete Manicure line, and this is the Sky's the Limit. Just a mid to light blue, no shimmer, just a cream. This has been shaken really well, but it's still got that weird line in it, which is a little bit annoying. But it's a nice enough polish. So those are all the polishes that I will be wearing in March, and I will be back at the end of March or the start of April with the update on March and what I'm wearing in April. And if you want to subscribe, click down below, leave me a thumbs up if you like nail polish videos, and leave me a comment down below. I try to respond to all comments, and I will see you in my next video. See ya!